one too. We were about 30 minutes from Clayton at 20 miles from here. And this right here is a big part of why it takes so long. It's a pretty drive, and a lot of things happen down in this area. Of course, anywhere in the Hiway Mountains, stuff happens, so but I know personally people who have had experiences with the Sasquatch people in this area. It's a pretty drive, a lot of curves on this, all the way down. Some of the mountains back in the view there. I don't know if you can see my bug splat or not in this, but couldn't get that off of the window with the windshield washers, but that's okay. That's part of Oklahoma too. Lots of bugs. I'm not driving. Matthew's driving. And he's usually a pretty good driver, but maybe he won't scare you. Sometimes he scares me, but constant curves down through here. And ups and downs. The trees on the sides of the road have grown so much that it's hard in some places to see anything but trees beside you. Today is the unveiling at the Bigfoot Museum in Clayton, Oklahoma. And so we're going to go down and get together with other people and just have a good time with the unveiling. And I hope to get some video of that as well. jump out in front of you, which is not really a good thing. But the deer that I hit, I was only going about 40 miles an hour, and it didn't faze him. I hit him and he just continued on as on one of these curves, and you can't see when you're getting ready to go around the curve, and he just jumped out in front of me, bent the front of my car up, and off he went. He was a pretty good sized buck. Down here are mostly pine. There is hardwood, of course. And this is the U.S. Veterans Colony. It was created for veterans of the Spanish War. And there are a few people that still live in that small community. Some of them are family members of those who were in the Spanish War, and others are just people who have moved in.
Like a straight stretch.
Yeah, we got a straight stretch. Woohoo! Before that, down here in the Comanche Mountains, the local people would tell you that there were more of the Bigfoot down here than actually people. I'm not sure that that's just how it is now. There's so many people that have moved in down in this area. A lot of people have moved in off grid, and because this is, I think the Ouachita National Forest is, I think it's like 7 million acres. It's huge, but it encompasses the southeast part of Oklahoma and the southwest part of Arkansas. So it is a very big area. And then you've got the Samboys Mountains and what's called the Jack Fork Mountains that connect to these as well. These mountains are unusual in the fact that they actually are oriented from east to west. And most mountain ranges, I believe, are from north to south or south to north. 18 miles to Clayton. We haven't gone very far, but I gave you a little taste of what it's like to be on 2. It's pretty much the same all the way down to Clayton, and then it's close to the same south of Clayton and on around Clayton and the area. And this is a 90-degree turn, so know, and they suggest 25 miles per hour. And I can guarantee you that on this one. But, you know, Oklahoma's got its mountains, and no, they're not like the Rockies or some of the others, but they are older than those mountains. And so they're not as tall, and the base elevation here is not as tall as what it is when you go to Colorado. So that makes a big difference as well. Well, I hope you enjoyed my little video, and I hope you have a good day. Be kind. Be kind to yourself, and I'll leave you with another little straight stretch.